Welcome, Somasies, to this Saturn Soul Special. This is the day of 7777. So I wanted to check in and see what this powerful energy, this divine, what I attribute to masculine energy, may want us to know about this powerful day, okay? So I associate it with Saturn. And the number 7, as we know, is very powerful. And we got it times 4, right? Which is 28. Okay, which is a very powerful number, which I attribute to the moon and Neptune. So maybe this is a very special trine. This may be in your chart. I don't know. But on this powerful day of 7777, okay, extra 7, right? I never had a rubber band. I wanted that. Maybe having to stretch your mental, okay, and take this information in, okay. We know that oftentimes 7 is in relations to a lot of good luck, but 7 also is a number that represents hard work. So there's things that has to be chiseled. But at the same time, this same powerful number, it deals with things like breaks, sabbatical, okay, finishing things up, okay. It can also attribute to sometimes separation in terms of breaks, okay, so that may also be involved. But oftentimes there is a lot of work and discipline involved with this, even if it's a gamble per se, whether it's an actual gamble or gamble in life. There's some type of discipline and skill involved when approaching, those types of what I consider sciences. Okay, so we're going to start this off with a universal or a group reading, okay, a collective, as we say, and then I'm going to move into each individual sign as briefly as I can. So be sure to check the timestamp, okay, and I will try to have those in the reading. So let's go ahead and find out what the oracle message would be in regards to this powerful day, attributed to Saturn, okay? So we're going to say that these messages are coming from that particular power. It could be in your chart, I don't know. Now we have vigilante here, okay, and we have power, okay? So I'm also hearing revolution, okay? Vigilantes, they tend to lean on, I want to say, the dark side a little bit, maybe because of the way they handle things. But, they feel like oftentimes there is a cause, okay? They feel like they have a cause, a belief in something, and they want to set it right because they don't believe the crown, okay, or who's ever in charge, whatever government, okay, is not doing anything to resolve their problems. So they'll take things into their own hands, okay, and oftentimes leading to damage. This is a universal message. Now we also got the people here, okay, people power here, okay. So it could be in relations to people power, because we know that Saturn also deals with revolution. So let's see what other information he would like to share with us, the divine power, dear source. Universal message, power day, 7777. Where did the other 7 come from, you like to know? Today is the 7th day. Pow. Okay. What would you like to add, dear source, regarding this message? This universal message. Change, revolutionary change, powerful change. Makes sense to me. Oh, now we got sports, and you are beautiful. Okay. sports, and you are beautiful. This may be the places or the industries where this change may take place. Now, it's definitely pointing out money, okay? So, some astrologers attribute wealth to Saturn. And in terms of my astrological studies, I would agree with that, because he's kind of like the approver. He gets to say, yeah, you graduate, yeah, you get the check, you know, you get the payoff, but it may come through energies like Jupiter and Venus, and maybe even Pluto, okay? But this could be the arenas. I'm not sure yet. This is just what I'm picking up. We can elaborate on that. That's probably why she told me to grab these, okay? So can I get 2 swords? Okay, we got 1 already. Theology is here. So if somebody's questioning somebody's beliefs, then we talk about the vigilante, okay? So in a spiritual sense, this could be interrupting your thinking, because Saturn is a disciplinarian, very spiritual, dynamic energy, okay? Power, I should say, okay? Divine power. And Saturn, to me, really controls everything, okay? Okay? That's why they say the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. Okay, that's in Psalms, I believe. What's the other one? Oh, we got jury here, so I don't know what that's about. You know, because really, when I think of Saturn and the spiritual sense of Saturn, as you grow and develop, you find out that you become more of the jury. It's not the external things. I really feel like for the universal Soma seeds, or the ones that are attending this station here, this is about a lot of mental and spiritual growth, I feel like. And it may be coming through these arenas now. It may be coming through sports. Because like I tell you, you can develop through anything that is challenging you, okay? Because that's what Saturn does. Saturn comes to challenge you, to make you, or it's going to break you. It's going to be one or the other, okay? I do believe there is a dark side to Saturn, okay? You are beautiful, okay? May exemplify who you are in terms of your soul, your spirit, okay? Or maybe it's dealing with beautiful things like jewelry and makeup and you know, skincare or whatnot. If that's not here, maybe we'll clarify it. There may be a change in the sports world here. Now, for those of you who follow me know that this has been in our readings, and I can't remember what houses. And it was supposed to be on the news. Interesting. Let's see what's the challenge and what's going to be the blessing in all of this. And, you know, the payoff, you know, the karma, the good karma, you know, because we know Saturn going to bring the challenges, you know, the upsets, the breakups, the dismantling of your mind, of your spirit, of your soul, of your thinking, your beliefs. It's going to try you. Makes sense. Okay? Well, I didn't expect this. It's a very spiritual. Okay. So the challenge, the trial, the test we have is clickbait. This is universal reading, okay, for all of us soulmates. Anybody that check in is meant for you. Okay, if you're listening in the sound of my voice, it's meant for you. You're supposed to hear it. Okay? It's just like showing up at church. You're supposed to be there to get that message that You know, some people say, I thought the preacher was talking to me. He was. Your soul was identifying with that message, and you had to listen and pay attention to it because it's for you, right? So, whatever it is that's going to pay off, it goes best with a drink. Now, what kind of drink? I don't know. It's universal. This is universal team theme, okay? It's applying to us as a whole. Sandwiches go good with drinks. Chips go good with drinks. What else? Hot wings. Okay, sports. Dang, she turned that over quickly. And here is the Knight of Swords. So I know that in these areas, of course, we know we're dealing with transactions. We're dealing with money. Okay. I don't know why I'm hearing power players. These are power players, y'all. For whatever reason. It's sports. But this is the collective. And this is quick and out of nowhere. Also, now I've never really gotten this, but this could also attribute to like ads. Okay? Ads. So I guess the clickbait is, you know, being careful online. I'm not really familiar with, I've heard of clickbait, but I know what bait is. Let's find out why. Okay? Why this clickbait, this Knight of Swords? Clarify, please, in the clickbait. For some of you, it's got a lot to do with the work that you love to do and the grind and you know, the creativity that you pour your heart into and your mind into, that you know, I feel like it's let you down, or maybe you haven't had a lot of time to deal with it. We're dealing with separations here, okay, set apart. We talked about Saturn, okay. And you have to understand, Saturn brings the learning lessons. And I'm hearing some of you have to learn how to be alone. And to embrace yourself and embrace your craft and do what you love to do, or you have the ability to do this because of the separation. I'm hearing some of you are changing the way things are done. I keep feeling like this is industry stuff. And I feel like since we're on the cusp of Uranus, which I attribute to, let's see if I can get you to see that. Okay, so we're talking about Saturn, right? Right here. But I attribute I attribute Uranus as the father of Saturn, okay? I just do. You can do your own research. But if you want to learn from me, be listening for this. I can identify with this, okay? I can identify with this. We've been talking about the school, okay? And it's more than what you think. So don't think you know what I'm doing, because you don't. I already know you waiting and watching, some of y'all, because you take everything else off as so special. Okay, but you get ready to get disciplined now. Okay, you get ready to learn some new things. The thinkers get ready to change. See, all right, you can no longer be a baby when Saturn comes. He's going to grow you up a little bit. He's going to discipline you in your field, in your job, in your thinking. He's going to discipline you even if you're being creative. Even if you think it's yours, please know he's going to take control. Okay? And time alone will be necessary. Okay? But I feel like for a lot of you with Saturn being here, it's time for the break. It's time for the separation. Okay? She's saying it's the only way. It's the only way. But remember, the challenge, the conflict at this time is the clickbait. I really feel like that's online stuff or whatever people do to try to lure you in. And it's really on the rise, so be careful. Okay? And let's close this up with type of meteorology report, okay? We're gonna do some meteorology. See what it looks like, what the skies, clouds of our life. It's looking like 41. Oh, didn't I say that? It's a lot of deep thinking, going deep right now, okay? Thinking deep, you know. Maybe you've misused power. You got to learn how to turn it around, okay? And those are the things that make you beautiful in his sight, okay? Is when you turn it. I believe anybody can change. I really do. I believe anybody can change. Now, your acceptance may be different. Some people can change, but they may not be accepted in society anymore. You know what I'm saying? Or in a family, or in a group, or in a neighborhood, or community. That's possible, but it doesn't mean that person can't change. But let me tell you about the love of the most divine high God, the one we don't see. It will still put you in places where you will be accepted, because see, people of the same feathers have to flock together. Okay? Dogs run in packs, cats run together. It's kind of like that, okay? And oftentimes if you are out of your element, there's a reason, there's a lesson to be learned, there's some challenge to go through that it's making you. I believe that is the power of Saturn and Pluto, to transform you, okay? It's transforming you. So that's pretty much the message that I have for us as a collective. If you like to check out each house and what Saturn would like to bring you today on this power day, please stay around. Thank you so much, and don't forget to support. I don't want to face myself. I don't want to face myself. All right, what's up, Dodgers and Chargers? This is your Saturn Soul special message. This is a power message, okay? So I hope you like the intro. Don't forget to thumbs it up, okay? Don't forget to support. We're going to go ahead and dive into it, because I don't want to spend a lot of time on a message. You know, it's just kind of like a flash. Like you hear that thunder out there, you know, how you get some flash news, okay? So we're going to see what we can gather for this 7777 day for Aries, okay? For Dodgers and Chargers. You have patent, okay? Patent. So I don't know if this is an actual patent. And for some of you, it's entertainment is involved. Okay, that's what Saturn is dealing with. Patent definitely deals with the skill. Okay, you have to learn about this patent or whatever it is that you're trying to create and make it your own. You want it to be your own authority, right? You don't want any copyrights or anything like that. Others of you, it could be dealing with personal assistance as well. Also, I'm getting something about a tent. So maybe some tent sales or... Oh, there's your message. It popped out. Okay, so your message for this power day is, dearly beloved, avenge not yourself, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine. I will repay, saith the Lord. Romans 12:19. I don't know what's going on with you, but we're going to see maybe what area that it may be in relations to, okay? So what is this area that the divine Saturn energy entity, deity, Sakura is dealing with, okay? There we go. Design, okay? Something about, it makes sense, okay? Something about design, okay? Okay, now, let me go ahead and let you know that when you are creating things like this and you are making copyrights and patents, you know, I learned people can come for your shit, okay? So maybe it's something in relations to that. Okay, let's see what the ups and downs is on this power day for you, okay? Top, please. First. The challenge and the blessing. I need a CB or a DG. Something that may be a discourse, or you may feel disregarded, but it turns out good, okay? I'll be bringing out the negative first. And we have Instagram is the negative for some reason. I don't know if you're posting your ideas on Instagram or something, or, you know, maybe there's a troll on Instagram where you're concerned. But you're going to learn, right? You're going to learn today. That's Saturn. You're going to learn today. The good thing is sports, okay? Sports, I don't know why. Maybe you're going to be eating out a little bit more, or it's going to save the day today. Maybe you have one available. More sports or something. Okay, let's find out why. What's going on? What's the message? Why all of this? Dear source, talking about the disciplinarian. Okay, you may need to go back and re-review the intro. This will make sense. So it's all about the Princess of Cups, and they label this as dreams, and this makes a lot of sense for you. Your dreams are on trial, okay? With Saturn, he's the chiseler. Remember, he's gonna make you or break you, right? So the Princess of Cups is, for one thing, I'm getting this mannerism, and whom you, you know. Who you're chatting with, who are you speaking to, because that may be the issue here, okay? And just remember, earlier it was the clickbait, okay? People seem legitimate. I've given this forewarning already because I work with that behind the scenes, where I tried to find out where these links are really real, because, you know, people are trying to come up and pay their bills, and you got a whole lot out there, right? So we had the clickbait earlier for you. You need to be watching who you're chatting with, you know what I'm saying? You may feel like this is interesting. Your interest, okay? Who you speak with about your interest. I'm speaking from experience, so I can very well identify with this. I acknowledge this for you. I endorse this message. Thank you, dear source. All right, let's sum it. Oh, too many, just one source. We're going to sum it up so we can get to the next one. What does this picture look like, source? After all of this for you, we have the polar bear, okay? The 10 of Wands. It was in reverse, though, and it's number 15. Number 15 to me is also a number of humility, okay? Maybe even taking on the Jesus ethic, dearly beloved, avenge not yourself, you know. A lot of people think sometimes Jesus was just peaceful all the time. He was not. Okay, I got some things I can teach you. You hear that? All right, so it was in reverse. So you may need to go in a different direction from this, you may need to not make so much of a splash, you know, view some things from a different point of view, you know, but take it in stride, so to speak. Now, this is just my intuitive message here, but we're going to read the book and see what it's all about, okay? Number 15. And it is the bear, okay? A bear is protective. Yeah, I'm seeing a couple of water snakes. They are emotional about your ability to create, okay? They waiting on it. I am power and strength, health and protection. Your finance is my field. Your food is my concern. My bad side comes out when you see negative cards around. Reverse. The polar bear. You know, it's an old saying that me and my best friend used to say all the time about our children. We'll fight a bear in the telephone booth for you. You understand? I'm with you when you're right, I'm with you when you're wrong. I fight them, you know, but you better be honest with me, you know. Polar bear energy, okay. I'm getting my bad. I don't know why I'm getting that. Okay, my bad side comes out when you see negative cards around. The polar bear is a fitting symbol of the indomitable dignity signified by this card, whether it be read as an authority figure, a protective mother, or purely as strength. The polar bear is the most powerful of all the species. Furthermore, its color is symbolic of the pure spirit it embodies. Okay, so you may need to go in another direction. Okay, now, of course, we know it can be related to a person or a person in power in the business world. A matriarch, of course, we talked about that. In relations to China, it represents Russia. Okay, and we also deal with officialdom and brute force in this. Okay, this card could be telling us to push something through sheer force. Okay, so courage, definitely, you know, but you may need to take a different route or take a different point of view, another perspective. You may need to figure out how to get around these snakes as well. Watch who you're talking to. You got to know who you're confiding in, because see, this is confiding in another as well. You think sometimes you can tell people, you think you can click that link, you know what I'm saying? You don't know that, hey, it's a troll or somebody trying to get your stuff. So I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much. If you are interested in Taurus, please stick around for the next one. Peace and one love. Don't want to face myself. What's going on, Sunbows? Welcome to this Saturn Soul Special. Okay, this is specific to you. This is a power day. 777 on the 7th day. Okay. What is the message? What does it mean for you? Gifted. Ooh, you are gifted. Okay, or maybe you're going to be gifted. Okay, we're talking about Saturn does open the door. Okay. And oftentimes he has these conversations, right? Where they kind of like talk about lifting burdens and changing things. But maybe you are gifted and he's getting ready to use it. Okay. Never stop learning. The day you stop learning is the day you stop living. You are going to get many opportunities, make the most out of them, and that is Sagaro, okay? Sagaro. This makes sense. You're going to use your gifts, or that gift that you have, okay? Wow, let's see what area it may be specifically thinking of. It's the day 7. Okay. Let's just see what area. Cooking skills, okay? The power is in the cooking skills. You're gifted, and you need to continue on this track, okay? You have the talent, but you have to groom it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? These people that are gifted, you know, your craft is always transforming, transversing. It's always reaching for the future. So we know however we're cooking now, we'll be cooking differently in the future. Who knows? You may even be inventing something in cooking, especially if you're on the cusp of Aries. I'm sorry, it's Taurus and Aries. You may be patenting a some cookware or a cooking device or something like that. Let's see what's the power in the 7s for right now, because I actually just realized that 777 was yesterday. So I'm like, Source, why are you giving me this message today? It's the Sabbath or the 7th day. It makes sense to me. So hopefully it makes sense to you. So 777 was yesterday, right? The energies comes in. Today is the beginning of the manifestation. Saturn is going to be helping you. Okay, so I'm wondering how all of this is going to match when we do our line gate. But you know, I truly believe 2024 is the open door. So what may be challenging or discourse or a disregard or something that's just not so great for you is outer space, okay? Outer space. I don't know if this is in your mind or the satellite. I don't know. Maybe it's God. You know, maybe it's in reference to that. Outer space. Maybe we're talking about planets, you know. And you need to understand that the planets do rule cooking. Okay? Okay, they influence that. Okay, you got the moon that grows herbs, right? Okay, you got the sun that grows the veggies and things like that. So this outer space, what's going to be good for you? What's going to be the blessing? Wow, some of you getting liposuction, okay? Or maybe it's a liposuction type of device for turkey or something, or to get the fat out of foods. I don't know, okay? But let's see what the message is. So we're going to pull one card from the field deck. She's showing me the color green here, okay? Green. Maybe you're getting liposuction out of health. I don't know, out of envy, out of to make more money. You know what I'm saying? Like Hollywood, because you know you never know who's watching you. Never know. But your message is behind Saturn is, oh, didn't I say Hollywood? Damn. So we messing with the stars. This could definitely be a wish coming true, okay, in the future, okay? This could represent your wish, and this wish is afar, okay, because you got to get what? Developed. Let's see what this picture is going to look like, okay, in regards to this power message. It's a very powerful deity. Oh, you got number 4, King of Hearts. It makes sense. Okay, for some of you, this could insinuate marriage, family. Okay, and definitely we know the King of Cups is a good cook, or regarded as the cook, or You know, a master cook. Okay. He may also represent the school for some of you who's going to culinary school. But we're going to read what they say. You know, this just added information because I always like to do my own interpretation on intuitiveness in regards to these things. I'm seeing something, a very special covering here. I don't know if they go over the ovens. Something about dust as well. Of course, that makes a whole lot of sense to me. Okay, so we're going to be talking about the house. And it says, I am your family and your base, your ground and your home. I give you stability and comfort. I am your living arrangement and environment. For some of you, again, this could be a husband. Maybe you wish for this husband. Okay? Maybe they wished for you. But there's some type of work to be done in this connection if this is the case. Okay? Could be behind these cooking skills and whatnot. I don't know. I am what surrounds you in your estate. The cards around me will give you signs on my present state or what the future will dictate. So you may eventually be having a business. A sanctuary is to be found in the house, showing us family and home. The sanctuary that offers us shelter from the world. In the Gilded Reverie, we have the house depicted in such a way as to entice us home again to the nostalgic place of childhood and fairy tales. The house is built on gnarled roots, suggesting a place of permanent fixture and security. Yeah. Okay. It says, the open garden gate speaks of an opening being made available. The house can be one of the most interesting ways to date. Regarding this deck, let's see. I think that's about well. It also can represent what we think of as our home, our dwelling, and our security. Okay. So, I don't know. Some of you may end up with a home. Maybe you'll be gifted with it. I don't know. But you are gifted. Okay, and that's where your focus needs to be. Maybe you've been waiting on this. Maybe the answer is coming in. You're getting the okay, and I wish you well. Thank you so much. Don't forget to support, and maybe you'll be interested in the next one for Gemini. Peace. Okay, what's up, Two-Face? Welcome to the Saturn So Special. This is especially for you. So 777 actually was yesterday. I don't know why I kept feeling moved to do this reading and then only to find out that 777 was yesterday. So I'm like, source, why? It still makes sense. 777 energies on the 7th day of Saturday. Okay, so we are identifying with this deity right here, Saturn. Okay, Saturn is a disciplinarian, okay? And but he's also a rewarder of them that what? Diligently seek him. Okay, I'm speaking about, okay? But he's also a rewarder of them that do what they're supposed to do, okay? So, that's why I tell you, he ain't giving you nothing. So, your niche, look at that, your niche, all right? Your niche is what he's going to be dealing with. He's going to get you or somebody to buckle down and figure out your specifics in a field. I don't know if you're trying to create something, you know, online, you want to speak, you know, what's your specialty, okay? And what is his words of wisdom for you in this discipline? If you truly love yourself, you can never hurt another. And that's from the great Buddha. Okay. So, I don't know how these two are adding up with you, Two-Face. But let's find out what areas that may, you know, this may back up. Okay, what areas is the focus here, source? in regards to the deity Saturn. Support. Okay. Construction. Okay. Construction. Well, you know, I have learned that violence do exist in creation. So I don't know specifically what it is that you are doing. Because funny enough to me that cooking ended up in Taurus. So some of you may be on the cusp, because I know that you guys are known for cooking. Okay? So there's construction here. Thinking about how to construct something. What it is, I don't know, but it's your niche. Okay? So, you know, you Geminis, y'all do a lot of things out here. Okay? Right, your authors, you know, your cooks, your teachers, okay? You know, you machinists, you know, just like everything else. What's the down and the up? So we're going to deal with the challenge of all of this first. How is Saturn challenging you? How are you being challenged? And then Saturn is going to discipline you on not to hurt nobody, okay? Listening to your parents. Why are you not listening? That's probably why you're being challenged. Disregarding, you know, this is the downside. Maybe you didn't listen to your parents and you're feeling down about it, you know. But let's see what's up for you. Something that's a myth, so maybe it's gonna pay off. You find out it was just a myth. It's kind of not so true. It's not quite like that. I don't know. Let's get the message of Saturn. Okay, what is it, Saturn? What is this in relations to? Oh, again, we're getting this again. So if you watch the intro, we talked about that clickbait. This reminds me of clickbait again. So the message is, for you, it's either who, I'm getting two messages here. It's who you're talking to and who you need to talk to. You got to be careful of both, you know. And maybe you didn't listen to your parents about that. You know what I'm saying? You didn't give that thought, you know. Maybe you the know-it-all, right? We all been there. Listening to your parents. You need to take that in, all right? That's what's going down. Listening to your parents, okay? The blessing is that something is a myth. What it is, I don't know. That's what's on or up, okay? It's this myth. Let's paint you a picture, okay, of this power message, okay? The discipline of Saturn, okay? He disciplines, he whoops your ass, you know what I'm saying? Be real mean to you, and then he steps back and say, all right, you did well. I'm gonna let you go and get some rewards, get some little blessings. Now we have 29 Ace of Swords, but it was in reverse here. Okay, Ace of Swords. Now for some of you, this could be beauty and makeup. Okay, but it was in reverse. So you may be reconstructing your art, your niche, your skill. Maybe dealing with beauty, maybe dealing something with love or something that you truly love. Okay. This may be the thing that you didn't listen or you need to listen to your parents about, your craft, your career, getting things done, constructing your own dreams and so forth. Yeah, that's what it sounds about, right? So it seems like Gemini, Saturn is going to be dealing with you, you know, because Saturn is the planet of karma. You know, and, you know, I don't need to get religious with you, but I am. You know, they say that that's the first law with promise now, is honoring your parents. So if your parents have been good to you and giving you wise advice, I suggest you listen. Those are the wisdoms of Saturn. And if you like, stay around for Cancer, and don't forget to support this message. Peace and one love. What's up, Scarabs? Welcome to the Saturn So Special. Why is it so special? Because of all of these sevens. Okay, 777 was actually on Friday, but today is the 7th, or for some of people, Sabbath day. Okay. Energies yesterday, manifestation today. What does Saturn want Source to relay in regards to your life right now? What does that energy mean for you? Okay, so hope you like the intro, because info is everything. Okay? Little deposits. So as you go along your journey, when you're in certain places and spots, if you got these deposits, when you get these answers, you can put the stuff together, right? You can synthesize your information. Okay? You need to open up. Saturn's going to teach you how to open up. Now, maybe this is in business and so forth, because I know, like, for myself, when as a young woman, I was getting off into business, and I tried a lot of different things. So you have to learn how to open up. And one thing that really helped me be able to face things publicly was my education at Tennessee State University, where I studied theater, okay? And sometimes you had to stand up before that class and do a whole damn skit by yourself. You had to be every character. That shit was scary and memorized. And my teacher, oh, he was tough. You know, he was all about the arts, okay? Maybe that was your ancient past, your artwork, okay? So what is the message of Saturn? If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. And that is from Derek Bach. Okay. Better go on ahead and get the studying. Okay, so let's see what's down and what's up in your life as regards to this energy, okay? So you may not feel so good about this. It may not be so good. It may be challenging. But then we're going to look at the bright side of things, the things that's going to be good, the thing that's going to bring you a blessing. Okay, in regards to this 777. 7 pow. Okay, what's going on with Saturn? Source, what is the power message? Scented toilet paper is going to be down, so maybe you don't need to use it no more. Maybe the dye, whatever's in it, is irritating anyway. Scented toilet paper is going to be down. Okay, maybe it's not as many flushes. I don't know what this got to do with the septic tank. You need to open up because you need to learn something, but I don't know why. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you need to stock up. Remember, Saturn is all about discipline, and he will help you discipline your finances, okay? What's up for you is smashed avocado. So I don't know if it's just something that you do in your diet or something that you want to try. I have no idea. I don't know why it is important, you know. Unless you just like to cook or something, I don't know. Smashed avocado is going to be up. Maybe more people are going to be eating more avocado. Maybe it's going to be advertised a lot, like online. Oh. Okay, that's it popped out. I'm going to give it to you. Green health. Avocados. Ooh, cosmetology. Okay. So maybe you need to learn a little bit more. Maybe you need more education that links to cosmetology, okay? Because to me, cosmetology is a really divine course. I'm glad I came to learn that, okay? Cosmetology, that's where the energies of cosmetology comes in. This is the manifestation, but there's more education now. I'm hearing some of you need to consider teaching this. That sounds like Saturn, teacher. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, need not say anything else in regards to that. Let's pull the message. Why this message source coming from the deity Saturn. Okay. Now, this is also the power that builds and can dismantle. Okay, or he can obstruct things. Okay, the dismantler is here, with whom I consider the father, Uranus. He can obstruct things. Okay, you may feel obstructed or be obstructed during this time to get you where you need to be or to get this done. You need to open up a book or something. You need to open up your mind. You need to open up. You have stability here with the Four of this, so you have everything you need to move forward, just like Saturn, to get started. Yes, it's going to be a struggle because anytime there's a cause, a purpose, a calling, a real reason in the world, okay, a real chosen career, there's going to be challenges when you're going to make a difference. Let's see what this picture looks like. Maybe this is something you want to do but not necessarily do, but you still need the training and the education just so that you will know it, because you need to know your own business. For those of you who are business owners, sole proprietors, and so forth, you need to open up, but you need to learn. But you need to do more than just learn this craft. We're talking about Saturn. And Saturn deals with education. We have 20. Okay, 20. That's what this picture looks like. It's dealing with public places. Okay, getting out, visiting these different places, advertising, so forth, or picking the spot of where the gathering will be in terms of your business here. Okay, I'm going to read this book for you just because I like to. That's just my interpretation and or my intuitiveness regarding this picture, okay? But we're going to read it for you. And then we're going to move on. All right. It is considered the part when you are going to a party, a concert, or a business meeting. I am sure to show up in your reading. You will find me in a reunion or a retreat, a riot or a picnic. I like crowds and public events. So naturally, I am good with all your networking intents. All right, the network here, okay? Things you got to do. All right, but believe me, you're going to have everything and you're going to get everything together. And you know, your life will link. You know what I'm saying? These things will link. Didn't I just say about your education in terms to cosmetology? That information is going to link for you. Believe me, I know. Because I done did this. I done did this. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Okay. Okay, the park or garden is considered a social venue, a meeting place. It was a space for getting out and about, sharing and networking back in the times of Millet Lenormand days. A place where relationships were forged. You get that? Forging relationships. As in the Reverie, the card is often depicted as a cultured garden with a fountain, perhaps an echo of Nuremberg, from where the game of hope first sprang. Okay, so like I said, it deals with public places, public spaces, and things like that, networking, and you know, getting out pretty much and making it happen. Okay, but strategic and methodical steps will be necessary. I hope you enjoyed this Saturn message. Please don't forget to support So Special, and hopefully you'll stay around and check out the next vid for Leo. Peace and one love. Face myself. Hey, Crown and Glory. Welcome to your Saturn So special message. Hope you're doing well. This is all about the power of 7. We attribute Saturn to the number 7, and today is Saturday, the 7th day. So those energies flowed in yesterday, right? And manifestation time is today. It's the time for the contemplation. You're the first one I said that to. So let's see what the oracle message is from the deity of Saturn through source, through me to you. Okay, what is the message for crown and glory? Okay, for crown and glory, you have consensus. So it's all about the group. I don't know what kind of group you're a part of, or the group you want to be in, or they putting you in a group. You know, sometimes we group and stuff we don't even think about. You know what I'm saying? Dang, that was quick. Kind of put me in the mind of Rat Race. If y'all ever seen that movie, Rat Race. Rich people be doing things, man. They got time and money. Okay, 2 grown women can't run the same household. That is your message from Saturn to source through me to you. Okay, for some reason, when it comes to this, must be the family. Because I agree with this. You know, and them was the words of my grandmother, my mama. Okay, I think she got it from her mom. 2 grown women can't run the same household. See, I don't know if I'm speaking to a feminine and it's her child. You know, she must be engaging in relationships now, huh? She's sticking her chest out, poking her ass out. I know, been there and done that. Let's see what's down and what's up. What's down? It just fell out. Belongs in a museum is down. Whatever that means is down. In terms of the family, belongs in a museum. Now, the museum is important because you learn from the museums. You know, it deals with ancient past. It deals with, museums deal with accomplishments. You know, it's things that you study to try to learn of yourself, of your culture, of your industry. Museums are important, but maybe people not going to them anymore. What's up is the poop emoji. That's good. So your bowels are moving. Or maybe y'all using them more in text and stuff, and social grams, social medias and stuff. Okay. That's funny. So 2 grown women came with. That's kind of what area this is all about. Give me one for crown and glory. 7, 7, 7, 7. Today, you got blue. Let's see what it do. Juggle. Ooh. Okay, so for the masculines, okay, you trying to have 2 wives. Trying to have 2 women, 2 wifeys. I don't care. A wife and a mistress. You juggling. Or you going to have to learn how to juggle. Because I feel like for somebody, you're going to be juggling 2 families. I hope you can afford it. Because there's a whole lot of shit going to be thrown in the pot. You know what I'm saying? Now, in some other countries, this is good. But for whatever reason, it's a juggle for you. Maybe because you work so hard. I don't know. Let me see why. What's the message behind this? Okay. That's a real skill and talent, juggling shit. Okay. 2 grown women can't run the household. You gonna learn today. Somebody gonna learn. You know, and this too can also be in relations to like a job. Because, you know, like, I'm the manager and I need you to be the employee. And, you know, maybe somebody's stepping out of bounds here. You know what I'm saying? On the gig. You know, it's a lot to juggle. You know, I need you to be doing your job. You're going to be back talking and lazy, and, you know, you can go home. So, damn, look at this, the truth. Maybe that's what you think. Did I hit a nerve? But there's some truth to this, or something that you need to acknowledge and accept. Okay? Because this is too much, maybe. It's a juggle. Sometimes you got me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. You make me wonder how I keep from going under. Okay, I don't know why that came out for you. I don't. So let's paint this picture real quick for the 777. Pow, the 7th manifestation of Saturn, the goddess occult. Okay, what is this picture looking like for you, Leo? It's looking like a ride. Okay, the truth, maybe through letters. Okay, maybe through text, email. I don't know, but the truth will be spoken or written. Okay, accepted, acknowledged. Okay, may come through special delivery. How you gonna handle this? I don't know. For some of y'all, this could be wife and mother. I don't know, but I'm gonna leave it here. Maybe he's gonna have to teach you some things about. Don't wanna face myself. Maybe it's about some respect here. Interesting. Hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to support the station. Maybe you'll stick around for Virgo. Peace and one love. Don't want to face myself. Okay, what's going on, overseers? This is your powerful 7 message, okay? This is the power of 7. This is Saturn's so special. So 777 and 7 today, right? The 7th day. What does Saturn, the deity Saturn, what is this message for you right now on this day? Yesterday, energies rolled in, and today is the day of the manifestation, okay? Hopefully you enjoyed the intro and that you supported the station already. And we're dealing with this niche again. So I really feel like this is Mercury energy. I believe this was in Gemini as well. You may have that strongly aspected in your chart. Something about your niche, okay? Okay. Hold on. Let's get this right. Right. So what is Saturn's message for overseers in regards to niche? What is your message in regards to the power of 7? Okay. Endings, strategies, disciplines, rewards, education. People only get angry at or by what they don't understand. Okay, that is the message. So this may be in relation to the niche that you are or will be creating, that Saturn will be working with you with, because maybe, you know, and for anybody, really, it takes a lot of courage sometimes to step on toes or to speak your truth or to get a point across and to get the attention. So if this is the message, I'm sure that whatever it is, you know, it's going to bring you a different set of fans. A different set of fans, okay? Let's find out what area of life this may be pertaining to, or the area that may be helpful to you, or the area that Saturn is using. You got blue, aqua. You got fishing, okay? Fishing. So some of you like the water, okay? Fishing. That's interesting. And this is fishing like for fish, y'all. So that to me is a really good niche, being that fish is all over the world. And we have all of these different cultures and how they handle fish. So maybe you're going to be doing something with foods, okay? Or ocean types, oceanology or something. I don't know. Let's see what's going down and what's on the up. So let's find out what you may not like and what's going to be turning out good for you. Okay? Let's see what's the downs and the ups. Okay? For overseers, dear source, what is Saturn's message? You have spam is on the down, and what's on the up is proof that humanity should be no more. That's on the up. Maybe people looking at that. Maybe people listening to you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe fish is bringing enlightenment. You know, you out on that river, that harbor, that sea. You have to be quiet and be with your thoughts and relate to Mother Earth. You know what I'm saying? Relate to nothingness. Interesting. Let's see why. What's the message? Fishing. I never would have thought that. Who am I talking to? This is a really good subject. And then you got the kind of fishing like aquarium fish, and that's really good. And you know, you're going to get a lot of people paying you attention. Okay? And maybe it's backing up with proof that humanity should be no more, because, you know, when I look at this, I get it. I get it, okay? We're looking at the 8 of Discs, okay? So it's in regards to the different phases in life, okay, that you are going through, or the different phases, and maybe with fishing, winter phase, summer phase, you know, how you going to work day and night, your hours, you know, what is recommended, what is required, okay, in order to get this off, okay? This is a practicum, okay? This is something that you do have to give attention to. You do have to study your niche. You have to know and study all the time, okay? Because it's information, okay? Let's see what this picture looks like. So Saturn is going to be dealing with you. For one, with your temperament, because you know I can tell you now, whatever it is, somebody's already waiting to bite off of it. Clickbait, okay? There's another meaning. Somebody's ready to bite off of your creation, your shit. Be quiet. Keep it to yourself. I'm hearing be the first. Whatever this is, be the first with this particular niche. Okay, it is summed up as 43. Now, number 43 to me is another oracle number that deals with a lot of determination, and I know that's true because we're looking at the labyrinth, and the labyrinth is kind of like being lost and having to figure things out, how to into, entrance, and out, exit. Okay, this may be in terms of your writing, okay, your intros and your outros, or your exits, you know what I'm saying? This can also represent an exit plan. Maybe you want to go full time with your niche, okay, but you got to come up with an exit plan. You got to know, you know, the right time. It may not be graduation time, so, you know, slow down. Don't be in such a hurry. I know you're ready to leave your job and be free and do your own thing. I get it. Believe me, I do. But Saturn is the obstructor, okay? And he wants you to learn some things, and when the time is right, that phase will, you know, come, and it'll be graduation time. It'll be time for you to set your stars up on fire, okay? So, overseers, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully, you've already subscribed and supported the station. If not, you can do it now. And maybe you will check out some of the other vids in regards to this power number 7777 in celebration and in relations to Saturn. Until the next one, peace and one love.
I don't want to face myself. No, I don't want to face myself. I don't want to face myself. I don't want to face myself.